interesting. Oh, I guess I could have looked at the time. For some reason, my hand slipped and it stopped the first video I was doing. Today is November 1st, and I had an epiphany, and I'm just like, what if all I have to do is just wait? You know, they always tell you that when you're manifesting, it's like putting in an order and then just waiting. So I'm going to take it literally. I'm just waiting. I don't need to do a fuck thing. I just need to wait. Keep myself entertained while I wait. Either entertained with distraction stuff or entertained with my own thoughts, right? Entertained with my own thoughts. So manifesting more, right? Because then later, you know, at the end of your meal, they always ask, is there anything else that you'd like? Would you like dessert? Right? So what if all we have to do is just wait? And here's the other thing. Years ago, I think it was in the 80s, there was this film that came out where these people were put into a prison and they had these things around, these collars around their neck. They were kind of big and bulky. And the thing is you had a pair, there was a pair. So it was between men and women, and they were kept in this prison type thing. But you didn't know who your pair was. But if you could link up with them, then, and as long as you stayed within a certain distance from them, the collar wouldn't explode and then you wouldn't, you know, right? So that's been coming to me a lot. And then today, I do a quick little scroll and I come across this little video about this lady who's supposed to pair up with somebody, and she's like, I'm not ready. And she's like, well, you can choose who you want to pair up with. So she picks somebody, right? That somebody she knows. She's like, and then, you know, she's talking to her phone. So like something kind of like Siri, I guess. I don't know. Or whatever. I don't use that feature. Anywho, so then they meet, and I'm sure it's a movie or something, or a show or something. But the next thing we know is that they're at this ladder that goes up like a cement wall. So it's just got those rungs in it, you know, like rebar rungs. And she's like, I'm sure it's just another test. It's just another test. We just got to climb. We just got to climb out. And they do, and they made it out. They made it out of the simulation and found themselves in the real world. So what is that telling me? Right? So that's awesome. To me, that would be like moving into 5D, because 4D is a bridge between here and there, right? And I can see, oh, let me do my quick thing. I'm doing my tabs. I love you, 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 I love you. Everything I speak about, I bring about. My tongue is an instrument for healing and for manifesting and creating, and I use it for good, and I use my creativity and my imagination for good, for blessings for myself, for blessings for others, and for blessings for this whole realm. That's all I want is goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Collaboration, love, empathy, village life, all that goodness that we seek and that we want. Oh yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So anyway, that was an interesting thought that I had. I wonder what my hair's doing. It's all good. I don't really care that it's all crazy and messy. I mean, because if you think about it, if I'm the main character in this game, you guys have seen me a lot worse than now. So, yeah. These humiliation rituals or whatever that bullshit is, that doesn't affect me because once you realize that everybody has seen everything and been a part of everything, every time that they've tuned in and they've been a part of my day, good or bad, they've seen it all. So yeah, I don't get upset over trivial stuff anymore. No, there's no reason. It doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't doesn't take away the fact that somebody's looking through my eyes, hearing my thoughts, feeling my feelings and stuff. It's just like being in John Malkovich, right? And the thing is I'm tuned into that, so I know that it's not just me, but when I tune into that feeling, I am someone else, but I don't know who. And it could be that I'm a bunch of people. That could be why, because if this was a movie or an episode or whatever, and it's done on different levels, then you can experience it at different levels, either in the movie level, so you're just watching, or the actual experience level, so you're actually, witnessing from within and looking out through my eyes. And, I guess that would probably cost more. Not that I charged anything else extra, right? I didn't charge anything because I didn't know that this is only coming to me recently and stuff. So up until then, yeah, there was no agreement to allow anybody to witness this game, this movie, this episode, this platform media, anything from within. Nope. I don't recall signing anything for that. Yeah. So if we just have to wait so that was the one epiphany. Then the other epiphany was the one where, finding your match and then escaping the simulation. I guess that's, that stuck with me. And I don't recall seeing the whole movie. I only remember seeing part of it, which be the part where I can't remember if it was the girl or the guy that figured out who their partner was. Anyway, they escape, and in their running, they're running towards a bus. When they escape the prison, they have this thing on their neck, and the gal gets on the bus, and then the guy's left behind, but then he has to stay. Like I said, you have to be within a certain, distance to keep it from going off. And so he's having to book up a hill to stay within that distance. And I remember that he did and stuff, but I can't see what happened. I just remember that they figured it out and everything. So so yeah, there's that. Huh. Anyway, today's been a cool day. I spent most of it, just laying in bed, just chilling with my thoughts, just being in my I am status, being in the it is done status, being in the, and when you're in the it is done status, you're in a manifestation status, but you've manifested um a premonition from after you've already received the blessing. Right? I'm not manifesting receiving the blessing. I'm manifesting after the fact. Just any old day after, or, a few days, whatever. Just, it doesn't, it's just a regular day, because you want it to feel like a regular day. Because if you make it feel, this is what's coming to me, if you make it feel like it's special and da 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 da, then it's kind of hard to like hold that feeling. But if you make it feel like it's a normal day for you, this is your norm. It's normal to have, this house. It's normal to have a pool. It's normal to have, everything that you're experiencing in your premonition. Well, then it's normal, right? 11:33. Oh my goodness, 11:35. It's 11:39 now, but yeah. So, yeah, just view whatever you're having as it being done, right? Everything went well. Everything turned out beautifully. Everything was even better than anticipated. Everything, looks good. Everything is normal. So, and because of that, I was able to switch up points of view, looking out over at the scenery and stuff, and sunbathing and everything. I was able to switch up my location at that place that I manifested. So, and it felt normal, because it's like, yeah, this is, and then I love it. 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 12:55. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love sharing this stuff with you, because it's not just with you I'm sharing with myself, right? Look at all of that. Wiggle, 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 all that energy. You can see it in my hair. It's not just, it's wiggling, which means that's my energy moving. So, anyway, yeah, pretty excited about what's coming. I heard some videos that kind of gave a layout of, what that person felt was coming. Either they were told what to expect and to share that, or maybe they picked up on it like me and they shared it. Either way, it was kind of cool, and I was like, ooh, I like that. And then there's this other thing, I got asked in my thoughts while I was there, thinking about the home and everything, and I was asked, or I was inspired, you should set up a tour. And I was like, yes. Instead of, saying anything else, I was like, yes. I'm just not going to set it up from here, not right now. I'll wait till I get down there, and then either set it up so I can look at it with everybody, or set it up to do on my own, just depending on how I feel or what I'm inspired. But all I know is I said yes. I said yes. I said yes. It is done. 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 Whew. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. 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 I love this. I love this. I love this. And you know, the other thing that's kind of cool is that thing that I watched just, moments before I started this video about, the gal, pairing up and stuff for pairing up day and everything. That could have been a Netflix show. I don't know. It was just one of the shorts. In any event, what I'm getting at is, what did I just lose? I just lost it. But it was good. It is done. It is done. It is done. Oh, let me see if I can pull it back. I already visualized it, so I'm not really worried about it. Never ever. Never ever. I did. It is done. It is done. It is done. Everything works out for my highest good. Everything always works out for my highest good. Everything. Everything always works out for my highest good. Everything. Oh my goodness. I can't. I can believe it. I can believe it. I do believe it. I do. I do. I do. And not only that, it is true. It is true. It is true. It's true for me and you. Yep. It is done. I also had another epiphany of, with regards to something deeply personal to me. And I can see it now through a different point of view, a different lens, like a different framework. And, I'm good with it. It makes sense. It makes total sense. And it is for my betterment. It is for my growth and everything. So I can see that. So I can support this and ease up and just chill and just go with the flow on it, because there is no reason for me to have to push, to have to focus on it. I've already focused enough on it, and now it's just letting it pan out, letting it happen, and then just trusting in it. So I'm with that. And it's not like any singular person, right? It'll be the right person, but I don't know who that is, and it'll be the right person for all involved, not just me. Of course, I am the main priority, as is he, but also for family and stuff, and our accoutrements. That's funny. That would be like for this family that supports our accoutrements. What a funny thing for me to say. That is pretty hilarious. But anyway, yeah. So all I have to do is just wait and show up and answer. Say yes and answer. That's it. Just say yes. If there's something that you want and then you're given a nudge, you got two answers, yes or the other. And, one's going to determine whether you get any more options at it or any more nudges or whatever. And one's going to determine if you don't. So I say yes, 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 and a big fat yes, yes, yes. And I will enjoy whatever comes up from it. Will you look at the whole of that? Oh my goodness. My hair is cracking me up. Mm, that's good times. That's good times. Look at Oh, I'm funny. I'm funny. I make me laugh. So, uh, yep, yep. Just keep chilling. 2020. I love it. 2020 is always gives you good vision. Actually, my vision was always like 2015 or something like that. So what people could see at 15 feet, I would see at 20 feet. I had better vision. And I used to love to stare at the stars. You can't stare directly at the stars. You got to stare off. And then you see it in your periphery. But anyway, I could see things moving, you know, like little tiny itty bitty stars moving, which means what they're super far away, and I could track them moving in the sky, which means that, you know, spaceships or whatever, I could see them. I could see that when I was a kid. I loved staring at the stars and stuff. Loved it. Of course, I know that things have changed from when I was a kid to now. Right. Because when I took a picture of the sky and then did the different filters after I took the picture to look at the picture, it basically showed that it was mm, like, yeah, kind of like in the Hunger Games, like a screen or something. Yeah. hmm Yeah. So my hair cracks me up. My hair's funny. That's good times. That's good times. That cracks me up. That makes me smile. So anyway, 2211. Oh, sweet. So yes. Oh, I gotta kind of feel a little bit of a chill going on. I think I might want to go put on and sit on my stool. Maybe get my. You know what came to me the other day is that I have some slippers that have these little nubbins on them, and that way they are pressure points. You know, and all your stuff ends in your feet, either ears or your feet. And so I figure I'm gonna go dig out those and then set my feet on my vibration plate and just let that work its magic, and that will help something. It'll help the body, I know that. I don't know how it'll help, but I know it does. Probably with the tapping, you know, especially on the vibration plate. The vibration causes tapping, release, active release and stuff that 23 that it will aid in everything that I'm trying to do. Yeah. So that's cool. I look forward to laying out in the sun and stuff, and getting super dark and tan, you know. I look forward to that. Uh, yeah, I do. I do. Playing out in the water, walking on the grass, putting my feet in dirt, um, hydroponics. I look forward to harvesting hydroponics, you know, the area, those tower gardens, you know, the big white ones. I can't wait to try that and to do that, because we'll have a few so that we can share with family, you know, have our own little village type thing going on. That's cool. I like that. That's cool. I like that a lot. So, anyway. Yeah, I think I'll go dig out my shoes and go put my feet down on there and give that a whirl, see how that feels. I love you, love you, love you, Michi. I love you. I love you.